Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dad's Journey. And today I will be telling you guys the most important tip that I learned that will benefit you when you are learning Spanish. And in this video, it's targeted to like straight beginners. So people who really don't know a lot of Spanish, people who only know hola, como estás, and basically just like the basics of Spanish. So that is like who this video is targeted to. So the number one tip that I think is very, very important, that's also, I believe, that it can be overlooked, is when you are learning to speak Spanish, you should be able to talk about yourself. And what I mean about that is stuff that you're interested in and hobbies or what you like to do. Because let's say in English, you meet a friend or you meet a stranger or something like that, and that person asks you like, tell me about you. Like, what do you like to do? So you would be like, I like to play video games. I like to meet new people, and I like to, I spend time with my family and friends. So it's the same thing in Spanish. It's really the same thing in Spanish. So be able to talk about like what interests you. So, for example, in Spanish it would be like this: ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Y me gusta pasar tiempo con mis amigos y mi familia. Me gusta béisbol, me gusta jugar videojuegos y me gusta salir con mis amigos, me gusta viajar, me gusta ir a la cine y más and more. So that's like the most important thing that I think that you should really learn. So que te gusta hacer, that means what do you like to do. Que te gusta hacer is what you like to do. And you can start off by saying me gusta. So I like to do this. I like to do that. I like to travel. I like to eat. I like to go to restaurants. I like to meet new people. So that will help your Spanish a lot. It really will. So basically, talk about you. Describe what do you like to do in your free time. Describe your hobbies, your interests in Spanish. Because when you first meet somebody, that's the first thing they ask, typically. Like, what do you like to do? And then the conversation builds on from there. But I think that's a really great building block. And I also feel like this tip is overlooked a lot. You are describing yourself in Spanish. Not only will this help you be better to describe yourself, be able to better describe yourself and what you like to do, but you're also learning a lot of vocabulary that you would never forget because it's about you. It's what you like to do. So that's why I think this is very, very important. But this is also very simple because it's very overlooked. Because we try to study other things and stuff like that. But I really feel like if you're able to describe yourself, that's vocabulary that you will never forget. Thing that describes yourself is this: your nationality, where you're from, if you're tall, if you're short. So we would use the verb ser, and ser means to be. And I know if you're a beginner, you would say there's two verbs to be, a star and ser. And you're right, but a star is kind of like temporary, and ser is more permanent. So for example, like I'm African American, like that's my ethnicity, that is permanent. So I would say soy afro-dominicano. So you can like describe yourself like that, and I'm tall. So like I'm tall. That's permanent. Like my height is permanent. I can't change my height. So soy alto. Soy alto. That means I'm tall. And if I was short, I would say soy pequeño. Soy pequeño. So which means I'm small. I'm short. So yeah. So I think these tips will help you better your Spanish. I really think you should learn how to describe yourself to other people, because if you're meeting somebody, I don't know, like online, if you took my advice, if you're using Tandem, if you're using Hello Talk is another app that I just discovered a month ago. One of my friends told me about it. And you meet somebody online, you can start describing yourself. And then where you're from, like a lot of people will say De Donde Eres, and De Donde Eres is basic, so a lot of people would know that. And then you would say Soy de Estados Unidos, or Soy de what other country you're from, and that's permanent. Like you're born in that country, which means it's permanent. So I think that's all the tips I have for you guys today in order to improve your Spanish for basically absolute beginners, because I feel like describing yourself is very important, because that's how you can conversate with people better. And it's the same thing in English. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.